Good afternoon and welcome to all the viewers and listeners of the Car, Sim and Race Driver Show. You're speaking to Hugh Hattrick. It sounds like I'm in a call centre somewhere in the middle of Bangladesh, but no, I'm here in Scotland, the southeast of sunny Scotland here on January the 20th, 2020. We hope you've had a lovely weekend, and today I thought I would do a very quick video on thing called trackside. Now, if you're in the UK, and I know we have lots of American viewers and listeners as well, but first of all, just for our UK viewers, there's a new motorsport membership scheme called Trackside. It costs £24.99. You can buy it as a gift or you can just buy it for yourself. And it offers motorsport enthusiasts some really, really good deals. For example, as you can see here on the screen, this is Welcome to Trackside. You can get into things like the London Classic Car Show with 10% off premium tickets. You can get into the British Motor Museum. You can get discounted tickets to things like the British Motorsport Marshall Club, the Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One Team Tour. So lots of phenomenal things that you can get for just £24.99. And then you get big discounts into all sorts of motorsports events. And there's even things like hotels. So if you're booking to go to the Grand Prix and you wanted to stay at a nice hotel, you can get a discount on that as well. And there's even things like Formula One, F1 Racing Magazine, Motorsport Magazine, kind of Motorsport News, the RAC, Autosport, Avis, all sorts of incredible offers. And it really is pretty good because for me, up in Scotland, we have Knockhill. So you get 10% off the driving experiences and driver coaching sessions, which is really, really good. But there's also quite a bit more. Let's have a look to see what they have. You can get money off karting at 30 minutes for the price of 20 minutes, which is pretty good. Let's see. You can also get 10% off the list price if you're doing a performance driving course. And there's lots of other offers in there as well. I know at one point there was a 2-for-1 on tickets, so I need to double check on that in case they've changed it. But that's just one example of what is pretty good out there. And if you know of a friend who is a motorsport enthusiast, this is the perfect gift to get them. But there's things all over the country that you can use and get a fantastic discount and really enjoy it. You can even get clothing and things like that. Even free fuel card with no fees and discounted fuel. How good is that? And also on today's show, I would like to quickly talk about the new races, the daily races, well, the weekly races that are on Gran Turismo Sport, because I think there are some really, really good ones. Give me a wee second here and I'll take you to the page. Now, race A is a one make, which is the Autodrome Lago Maggiore, which is the centre circuit, which is a kind of short circuit it's an N100 series, and it's a specially provided car, which is a Toyota Sports 800 back from 1965. I think actually this week's races are really, really good. I'm thoroughly looking forward to playing them hopefully later on today. And it's obviously, you can see all the times there. And the next one is Brands Hatch Grand Prix Circuit. This is going to be for Group 4 cars from the garage. So whatever you've got from Group 4 garage, you can play on that. To get an idea of the European top times, we'll click on that and see what it's coming up with. First is a 1:28.493, held by Patrick Schach of Germany. That's the fastest time, 1:28.493. So perhaps if you're playing that already, you could give us a comment, see what you think. What's your best time? Is there a time that you're aiming for? I'm trying to get within 1 to 1.5 seconds of the top time. Brands Hatch is quite a good circuit. It's quite a short circuit, so it might be a bit closer this week. So that's definitely worth a go. And let's have go back to events. And then we'll show you what is number 3, which is, of course, the legendary Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. That's right, for the race C, it's 7 laps with up to 20 cars, and it reckons it's going to be about 25 minutes. And it's going to be, again, from, it is Group 3, cars from your garage, and it's in the rain. So it's a heavy wet race, so that means it's going to be pretty tricky. So what times are available on that? What's the time to beat? Let's have a quick look here. It is by PR1 Giuseppe from Spain, and it's a 2:33.161. That's pretty quick, I have to say. And that's Group 3. So that's going to be quite a machine, quite a time to beat, I think. But let me know if you can get anywhere near it. I'm going to try and post some times a little bit later on tonight if I can. But it's going to be a great week of racing. So what we were thinking of for all the fans of the Car Sim and Race Driver Show, we should have a lobby night. I think I would put the same name, the Car Sim and Race Driver group, something like that, on Gran Turismo on the lobbies, and we could have a race night. Let us know if you're interested and if you would like to join our lobby. It would be fantastic fun if you would. Now we're thinking possibly Wednesday night. This Wednesday night, that is a strong possibility. If that is good for you, that would be roughly UK time, round about maybe 8:30. And we'll get maybe a good hour or two's racing on that. So let us know what you think. That would be fantastic. Now, the final thing in today's video is all about the Jim Clark Trust, because on Thursday, I'll be interviewing live on the Car Sim and Race Driver Show live stream. On Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we will have Kenny McLean, and he was one of the main people who helped to put together the whole exhibit. So you'll get all the behind the scenes secrets, all the surprises, and all the amazing stories of what it was like to put together incredible materials that Jim Clark won, its trophies, all of the stories about his life and the high points of Jim Clark's life. And you'll be able to see that live on our interview with Kenny McLean on Thursday at 2 o'clock. It really is fantastic, and I'm sure it will add to your experience of coming to the Jim Clark room if you are coming down to Duns to have a look at that. Okay, that's about it for this week. Have a fantastic week. Let us know if you want to be in our lobby for GT Sport. It would be fantastic to have you with us. But to all our listeners and viewers, drive fast and try not to crash. Oh, and just before we go, remember to visit our websites, which is cardealadvisor.co.uk, where you can save money on car rental anywhere just about on the planet, over 53,000 locations. It would really help the show if you use the link. I'll put it in the description for you so you can use it later on. Or if you're traveling to Orlando and you want to get the ins and outs on all the best things to do and how to save money to get there in the first place, then go to www.hughhatrick.com and you can buy a copy of my Orlando guide. That's right, for just £5.50, including free postage. So we'll see you on Thursday, but have a fantastic week and drive fast and try not to crash. Bye just now.